It has been a long time since Steve Ayres has joined us from B100.
Yes.
So welcome back.
And look at what has happened to me since you kicked me off the show.
As if, right? Yeah. No, but you've grown some hair, and you even kept that on for your trip.
Yeah, why not? Right? I mean...
Because you can't tan, that's why. That's what I would say.
Well, I burned one day.
Oh.
But I don't tan. I either burn or just come back looking like Conan O'Brien. But I thought, why not grow the hair?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? You said you're having a big birthday.
Well, it's like a midlife crisis.
So we all know what birthday that is.
Yeah, right. We know. And I can't afford a Porsche or anything. So
right.
I don't know. I don't really know what to do with it. And then I'm one of those people that when people say, oh, hey, you're growing your hair long, I like it. I don't really know how to take a compliment. So
right.
I just say, okay, right on.
It looks good. It's a good change for you. I think in the summer, lose it again.
We'll see.
Lose it again.
See how hot it gets. But yeah, for now, though, it's working, I guess, whatever.
Yeah. Will it get as hot as the Royal Bahamian Resort?
Yeah.
I don't know. How hot was it there? Let's talk about that.
Well, like temperatures would be about highs of 26, but it was,
perfect.
Felt like 39.
Yeah, and you guys just got back about a week ago, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I did have somewhat more color when I did first get back, I promise you.
So I know that you have been very fortunate to have done a few of these trips now. We're all so jealous.
I know, you guys must hate us when we leave, right?
We love you, and I have a voodoo doll at home with me.
That was what that was. I knew it. I knew there was something going on. Yeah.
No, but really, I know you've been very lucky to have a few of these trips. How does this one rate? I hear it was absolutely beautiful.
Well, so it's called the Canadian Winter Sizzle, and radio stations from across Canada team up with Sandals. And the last 2 years we had gone to Jamaica, Ocho Rios. This resort in the Bahamas was even a step above, I think.
If that's possible.
If that's possible. It was just so elegant. It was intimate. It was really romantic. I mean, it was just amazing.
Not a child in sight.
Not a child in sight.
Who stayed with your kids?
Mother-in-law came up. Tina, thank you very much for that.
Right.
And she didn't look near as frazzled as I thought she would when we came home.
Is that right? Medication, maybe?
I don't know. They were really good for her, though, I think. The kids were great.
They were.
They slept all night, right?
Good.
All the things they don't do for us.
Well, you know what? If you compare it to a year ago, that would make the difference. So, right.
Well, exactly. And it was great that my wife got to come this time.
Absolutely.
She didn't go last year because we just had our daughter. But
right.
What a fan. And it was a working vacation, too. I can't,
Oh, shush. It was a working vacation.
I've got pictures. We're working hard. Right? It's really, though.
Pictures.
I recommend this place to everybody. I always thought I was the guy that would not want to do an all-inclusive.
Yeah.
But when you're there, I mean, the food is free, and the food is the best food you'll ever have. Drinks are free, and there's no tipping allowed.
Beauty. So, let's take a look at the shots. These,
unreal.
Of course, taken by the expert photographer, Steve Ayres.
Oh, yeah.
And wife, Tara.
So you're walking around the Royal Bahamian, and you see artwork like that. There's a lot of Greek sculptures.
A lot of color there.
A lot of rich British royal heritage as well.
Yes.
Edward, right? Was he the king that, the guy that said to the monarchy, right? Because he was going to marry an American, so he left. He stayed there.
He abdicated the throne.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Look at this. This says it all, people.
That was the view from the beach. There you go. That was
dreaming of this right now.
On our last day. Now, there was a place called the Cricketer's Pub, because there's 10 different restaurants on site. One of them's the Cricketer's Pub. You see the Beatles stuff there in the background.
Cool.
The Beatles actually filmed parts of their movie Help there.
Really?
Yeah. I'm a Beatles fan, so I love that.
Cool.
One of the beautiful sunsets. And then they had what they call the Junkanoo, which is a street party. It's sort of like a Mardi Gras, but celebrates their rich culture and music and heritage, and a lot of fire dancing.
Is this a bathroom?
That's one of the bathrooms downstairs.
Love it. I love a good bathroom.
I mean, look at it. That's from a place called the Crystal Room. That chandelier is probably worth more than my house. Best prime rib I've ever had there. Sorry to all the local restaurants, and that's me working hard.
Hey, with the beard intact, it's looking good. Yeah. Did you make it into Nassau?
We did, actually. We did a day trip down there. Did the straw market, went to the Pirate Museum. It's really great.
Yeah, I was keeping up to date with you guys on Facebook.
Yeah,
and
it was fantastic. We got a day to go on a field trip with the school children.
Nice,
Went down to Bonefish Pond, it was called, and saw the children just get in touch with nature.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the kids were so polite.
So you highly recommend the Bahamas, then?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, and Sandals. And, I mean, seriously, the people are friendly, but the Sandals, the Royal Bahamian, I mean, it's just... they call it the luxury included vacation.
Yes.
And it's true.
We had in December, it might have been even November, that contest where we did a reverse draw where you don't want your name drawn, and whoever last man standing
I was sitting like right here, and people were like all nervous behind me and freaking out.
It's stressful.
And Darren, who was here representing Aaron, his wife, We couldn't have asked for better winners. They were
I hear
awesome.
this. They were good. Hey?
Yeah, they were just great.
They were awesome. Good. So all is well, and you're back.
All is well.
Does it feel like you've been? I always find when you get back from a trip, after a week, it feels like that trip was 3 months ago.
It does.
Does it feel like that?
And
now?
I'm still. Last week was a write-off.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's only 3 hours difference, but.
Oh,
you know,
but it's just the change of scenery.
We had a layover in Calgary. So yeah, it was a little foggy.
Yeah.
Still getting back into the swing.
Well, I am glad you had such a good time. Are you going back next year? Do you
Well,
know?
I don't know. Fingers crossed. We
Fingers
find out in the
crossed.
fall.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, Marcel and I are going to put forward a proposal that we come with you
You
guys.
guys do a TV thing?
We'll work on that. We
I
would
don't
like
know.
to.
I know. He threw me under the bus before I came in. He's like,
What did he say?
So you're going to go on TV looking like this? Is that his
That's not
way of
very
being nice?
Can you imagine what I put up with?
No, I know.
I'm just
No,
teasing.
I've heard your rants in the newsroom that you
There
and Bill
you
were
go.
talking about.
We're ranting in the newsroom all the
Yeah.
time. Actually, that's not the source of the rant earlier today, but
Oh, I didn't even know there was one today.
that's another topic.
tell.
Okay, you're going to love this. We're going to love the picture that we're going to for the Sting. Remember that beautiful picture of the Bahamas? Let's go into the Sting now and into the frost. Steve, thanks for being here. Welcome to Kamloops.
Wow.
It's beautiful. It's just not warm. We're back in 2 minutes.
Come on.
We don't wanna leave. No, we just wanna be right now, right now.